All right, I think we're live. I have no clue in terms of how my audio is. It's my first time going live, but we will just kind of just go for it and see what happens. So, welcome in everyone. Hopefully we have a couple people join in. That'd be fun. The point of today is basically just to test going live for one. And two is to just do some puzzles, play a couple games, kind of just go from there. Just wanting to make sure I get my settings right, make sure I can see the chat. That would be good. Next time, maybe I'll try and get the chat on screen. That would be fun. So we'll see if we can pull it off for next time. But for now, we are just going to run it as is. So I think we're good. Let's see, I think I want this over here as well. Sorry, just doing a couple settings changes. Again, this is my first time streaming, and I just want to make sure that get things looking okay, I can see the chat, and all that jazz. So I think we are okay for now. So let's just get into it. Let's just play a couple puzzles, warm up some puzzles. See how that goes. So let's just hop in, do some warm-ups here. I'm still, I mean, you see I've done a decent amount of puzzles, but I still have a pretty hard time with them. So this should be a pretty easy checkmate in my opinion. Boom. Find a way to checkmate. Well, easy. Then what do I do? Just boom. Easy checkmates. And so far, most of these puzzles have not been too hard that I've been doing lately. It makes it pretty obvious of what to do. But, I mean, there's still some difficulty here. See, for here, I would kind of want to go here, but yeah, it's not right. I guess I could bring this in, and then, I mean, what happens if I go here? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All right. Let's do a few more puzzles here, and then we'll get into a game. I think I'm going to start off. I usually am doing speed games. I think I'm going to start off doing just a regular, like a pretty long length of game, just because a lot of times I feel like I'm doing a 10-minute game and then I play too fast and then I mess up. So anyway, let's see if I can checkmate by I mean, I could come up here, probably the play, go here, boom. Oh, wow. Daily silver. All right, well, let's just hop into a game. I'm going to play against a bot. One of the comments on my videos said to just play against basically the easiest bot for a while, or maybe someone between. What about adaptive bots? What about Jimmy? I played against Jimmy a number of times. Let's play a game against Jimmy. See if we can get a good warm-up in. So I've kind of just been doing this opening. If somebody wants to explain to me what opening it is, that could be helpful, because I don't know the answer. So maybe we do that, and then, oh, just have an aggressive queen up in the house. So I'm thinking that we may, we could just go here. Is that a safe play? See what happens. I wish I could have challenged the king at the same time, the queen rather, at the same time. But let's see what happens here. Jimmy should be relatively easy to beat. I don't like it when people just bust out their queen in 2 seconds. Not a huge fan of that. But clearly it's going to need to be something I get used to. Now, I guess I can come here. See if we can get the queen either out of here or challenge them a little bit. But I can just keep chasing it away for now, right? That works. So now I probably want to get a couple other pieces engaged. So maybe we bring this up here. And then see if I can get the queen involved as well. So yeah, I just kind of thought streaming would be fun. I watch a lot of YouTube, not really chess, but I watch a lot of YouTube content, and a lot of live streams, and it's pretty fun. It'd be fun if we could get a few viewers involved at some point. See if, it would be fun to have just a little baby community. Not really sure if that was a good idea to castle at this point, just because it's, I have so many pawns out of play here, but we already did it. So now I would love if we could, one thing I struggle with is everything in the game of chess, but also just, I don't really know how to play more than one step ahead. It's kind of a problem I have. So I just a move happens and I say, okay, what sounds good to me after that, And eventually I'd like to get to the point where I can anticipate what the other player is doing and can kind of plan moves in that way. You see, this isn't good because we don't want our, well, it's not too scary because I guess I could just move and go for a trade up to here, maybe. Might be a good idea. So let's just try that, see what happens. Again, I don't really know much strategy about chess. So now I could trade here. See, what even is, what's more valuable? Bishop or knight? Well, apparently they're equally valuable, but it depends on your position. So I could trade here, but what's the point in that for me? Since this piece is not currently in danger, maybe we don't go for a trade. However, that piece is also not protected, so I might want to do something about that. Or I could bring the knight up to here challenge the queen? Sure. Let's try that and see what happens. Okay. That was an interesting move. And by interesting, I mean clearly easy bot behavior. Hey, how's it going?
Good. Did you ever hear from
Totally forgot that I muted my mic. We're back. Hopefully that's working now. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I am a complete noob at streaming and everything about chess and YouTube. So, anyway, let's get back into the game. That was an interesting move from them. Would love to get my queen more involved now. So I guess I could bring her up here. What benefit does that actually provide? Actually, that's a pretty good move. Yep. They should have brought this up here, probably. But they're a bot, and it's the easiest bot ever. So they don't know what to do. So now, my next idea is to yeah, I don't know. I don't know what a good idea would be. So maybe we I mean, I could basically do anything, but I'm trying to get better and figure out what an actual good move would be. And it's a little bit annoying because I have like this guy's blocked, this guy's blocked. Everyone's blocked from getting involved in the game. So maybe I could just take this for now. not a danger. And then see, okay, I don't see the point of that. I mean, I can just come here now. No, I take the rook here, right? And checkmate. Oh. It's not checkmate. But it's close. So now we just don't blunder. Whatever you do. That is the name of the game. It is not blundering. That would be a blunder, for instance. So, what would the next best idea be? You know, I obviously need to move this piece. Everywhere I go, I'm kind of hosed. So, except for retreating back to here. So, because here, dead. Here, alive. Here, alive, but not in as good of a position to attack. Here, alive. Boom. See, if I was playing a fast game, never would have thought of that. Thought to do that. I would have completely forgotten that that was an idea. So I think I have a pretty good checkmate here. Guess that's not. I need to get that piece out of the way. Maybe we just... Why would they do that? I don't understand that move at all. But fine with me. So... the next best thing to do would be... if I bring this piece up here, I die here. Or there. So this is where I need to do a lot more checkmate practice, because there's probably a pretty easy checkmate in 1 or 2 at this point. But I don't know where it is. So I think we maybe just start wiping out the board. Or I could get this involved somehow, but where? I don't know where it should go. I think... I think we should just keep putting the king in check until I happen upon a checkmate, which could be... that's not going to be it, but I mean, I can just keep wiping other pieces until I get into a checkmate position. I mean, this is that was almost a big L. But thankfully, I didn't do that. How about here? Checkmate? Nope. Again, the stupid piece is in my way. Thank goodness that stupid piece is gone. Dead. Alright. That was good. I mean, 0 blunders. You love to see that. So let's just play again. Actually, let's play against a person. This is probably going to be a baby stream. Just because, A, this is mainly just to test how streaming is done. See how my audio levels are, all that stuff. And probably nobody's going to hop in here. So probably won't be live for too long. But it's fun just to test. So let's just play one game. Might be done after that, unless somebody hops in here to watch. Let's play a game against a real human being online. So let's see, what kind of game do we want to play? 30-minute game? 10-minute game? Let's do a 10-minute game, just because it's a little bit faster. And as long as I'm not talking too much, I shouldn't run out of time. So let's try a 10-minute rapid. See how that goes. It's Panka J. Oh my. What are you doing? Stop sucking. Why would you even ever do that move? It's not even a move to do. You're just going to fianchetto here. That's what that's called, right? See, this person knows what they're doing. They're doing the same thing. There's a ready opening. Kind of seems like it. See, it would have been smarter to do this, have this up here. And now I have to move this piece for no reason. And their king is pretty protected. So if I bring that there, I just die. So I'm just gonna have to slide her on down there. Lose material, if you will. I could move up to here, maybe. That'd be a smart play. There goes that. I think I just move this up here. Put this, yeah, yeah, let's do that. See if we can get some action up in here. See, I'm just all over the place. It's like, okay, that happened. Now what? Who knows? Take it with this, I guess. I don't really know if I should have taken it with a pawn or this bishop. Know what I mean? Excuse me. I like it when they take more time than I do because it makes me feel like, okay, I don't need to be in a huge rush, if you know what I mean. And then I bring queen up here and get the queen more engaged once I can. Except this guy is just trying to get in my way. Okay, so let's think about this. If this piece moves here, dead. Here, whatever. Here, whatever. Here, dead. Here, dead. So make him move. Get out. Chase him off. Okay, that's one thing about knights I haven't thought of. Eventually, you can't just move into the spot where they just were, right? I mean, obviously, but obviously you can't do that because now I can. Do I want that, or do I want to go somewhere else? I mean, we got to get active here, so I think we just make moves. If they come down here, dead. So we have a strong situation going on over here. Would love also to get these rooks connected. Okay. What was the point of that? See, now I'm kind of in a weird spot where I need it. Yeah, that's interesting. I think we go here. They're going to come down here instantly. Then I can go here. Okay. It's time to get this guy put to play. And then I'm in a pretty strong protected position, I think. So we bring this guy up. I mean, I don't really know the point of that, but it feels better to have him in the middle. Okay, why? Like, explain to me what the point is of that. Just because you want to get that guy active? Okay. I mean, still, no point. Great. Do you? Now, we probably want to, I mean, their pawn position's pretty good over here, like protection city. So I could just sneak in and take this, but what's the point? Maybe we do. Sure, why not? I can always just come back. Okay. Interesting play there, right? So we may want to just, because I can trade either of these guys. That's fine with me. What I don't want is to just lose a piece outright for no reason. Okay. I mean, I see the attacks they're trying to do, right? But for what reason? So maybe we just remove this from play. Well, that's not a smart play. Up here? Sure. See, I feel really exposed over here. There's a lot of holes. But what can you do? Okay. Now, why didn't they take this piece? I don't understand that. So now I can basically just kill this piece, right? Or this piece, so that's bad. So at this point, we're doomed. I think we need, I don't even know what we need to do. I think we need to just protect that piece for now. Sacrifice this. Deal with it. Just say, bummer deal. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah. I am scared. So at this point, I think we want to bring this piece, nope, this guy back to say no. Well, here. But no, I can't do anything with this piece. I'm in big time trouble. It's guy has 7 minutes. I guess 4 minutes is a lot of time. What happened to my bishops? Where? This one's dead, basically. The other one's already dead. Alright. It's time to get active. Interesting. Very interesting move. Let's get that piece out of here. Just move anywhere. I could not care where. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty smart play, actually. Well done. So, but now I can just sneak on in. Dead. Didn't think about that. That's the problem. I don't think about stuff. Go ahead. Take the knight. Why? Like, actually, what? Okay, thank you. That works. I can just retreat here. Sweet. Another phone call. I don't get any phone calls all day, and then I get 50 phone calls when I'm streaming for the first time. Like, why? Okay, it would be nice to get this piece out of the way somewhere. But, like, they are playing in a way that's making it very hard to do anything. Like, I'm constantly under the gun. Dead. Big time retreat? Yeah. Sure, take that piece if you want. It's all yours. Thank you. Again, what was the point of that for you? I don't know. Someday I will learn how to think in this game. Just think about anything that you do. Now they can just go on a rampage, basically. So that's bad news, actually. It really is. If we go up here, I'm running out of time. So it's time to... This is why I don't play timed games. Because I just make 60 blunders per game. And for what reason? Just for kicks and giggles? Yup. It's fine. Just put a check on just for fun. Just because you can. Right? Because you're legally allowed to. And then basically instantly die. Like, I've been demolished this game. Demolished, and for what reason? I mean, why not? It doesn't do anything. It's gonna get wrecked here. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, dude. Can't kill that. It's plus 16. Like, I haven't taken a single piece of theirs. I don't even know what's happened to me this game. But it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. I think we just hit him with the old resignation. Or we just pretend that we're playing and we're actually not. We make them check us after giving... What? Oh. Yep, well, that figures. I don't even need to see the review. It was so bad. There's no point. Plus, I only get one free review per day. Because I don't have the full version of this game. Well, that was fun. It got demolished. I think we're going to call it there. Just a baby 36-minute stream. Well, if anybody watches back, hope that you enjoyed something. It was just a fun test. And then hopefully, if we stream more, maybe we'll have a few viewers join in. That'd be fun. So, if you watch back, drop a comment. Let me know how the stream quality was. Let me know what would be fun to watch a noob at chess stream. That's what I'm looking for, is what is going to be fun and fun to watch and what's actually going to help me get better. So let me know. Thanks for watching if you made it this far in the VOD, and have a good rest of your day.